Okay guys, today we're going to construct an angle that's congruent to a given angle, and then we're also going to construct a bisector of a given angle, so we're just going to cut the angle in half using a bisector. Here's our first given angle, and what we're doing here is just we're constructing a whole new angle, but we want it to be congruent to angle JKL. We want it to be the exact same size. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is yesterday we constructed line segments, and our first step there was just drawing the one of the endpoints over again. So we're doing the exact same thing here, except we're taking vertex K and just drawing it to the side. Okay, our next step is just to make one of the rays. It doesn't matter which direction it's going in. This one we're just going to go ahead and make it go in the same direction as our picture, just to make it easy. So we've constructed one of the rays. We now need to construct the other one of our rays. But we can't just guess and pretend like, oh, this looks about right. We need to, again, use our compass to help us construct the exact angle that's congruent to angle JKL. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is place your compass, the X of your compass in the middle on point K, which is your vertex of the original angle. And then with your sliding piece, you're going to go ahead and lock it in anywhere on this bottom ray you want. Where I usually lock it in is about 3/4 of the way down the angle, doesn't matter where. Go ahead and lock it in. And then with your pencil, create an arc that goes through both the bottom ray and the top ray of your original angle, and you will come up with 2 points where they intersect. These 2 points are important. We'll be using them. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here on our new angle. So we have our new vertex. Place the X of your compass on that. I have not moved my sliding piece. I'm going to go ahead and create that same arc that I did on the original angle. Okay, you see where it makes the same intersection as it did here. Okay, the problem is we don't have this ray, ray KJ yet. We need to go ahead and create that, but we're missing our intersection as well. How we do that is we now take our compass, place it on the bottom intersection of our original angle, take our sliding piece, adjust it, and make sure it goes through that second intersection that we're trying to create. And go ahead and lock it in. And it will now, if you make a little arc, you'll see that it goes through that second intersection. Okay? Take the compass and do the exact same thing on our new angle. The bottom intersection, place your X on it. Don't move the sliding piece. Create a new arc. Notice that the original arc and the new arc intersect just like our original angle did here, which makes our last intersecting point. And draw a ray through the vertex, through that intersecting point. And now you've constructed an angle that is congruent to angle JKL. Okay. We're going to move on to constructing the bisector of angle MNO. If you remember, we've talked about bisectors being any point, ray, line, plane that intersects. In this case, it's an angle, so we have a ray that's intersecting this, and it's making both of the intersection pieces equal, so we're cutting it in half. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're not going to create another point here, because we're not creating a new angle, we're cutting this one in half. So make sure you can see your vertex at vertex N. Go ahead and place your compass on vertex N, the X on vertex N. And again, you can adjust this sliding piece anywhere along this ray you'd like. I usually do, again, about 3/4 of the way, 2/3, 3/4 of the way. Go ahead and lock it in place and create your arc. The nice thing about creating a bisector is you don't have to move your compass at this point. You're done with sliding it up and down. Okay, now you've created your 2 intersecting points that you saw on our previous example. Okay, we're going to go ahead and place, we're not moving our compass, we're going to go ahead and place the X of our compass on point O. And on the interior of our angle, that's on the inside of our angle where it opens, we're going to create an arc. from this point O. And then we're going to go ahead and move up here to the top intersecting point, point M. Put our compass there. Hold your finger tight and make an arc on the interior of our angle. And notice the two arcs cross. This intersection of where the two arcs cross, you connect that with your vertex N to make a ray on the straight edge of your compass. And that ray is the bisector of angle MNO. Okay, and remember, when it bisects an angle, that means the angle that it creates on top is congruent to the angle that it creates on the bottom, which means that their measures are exactly the same. So if this were 40 degrees, then this angle would also have to be 40 degrees.